What do you have today?
Well, I have something that you might be interested in. Have you ever seen one like that?
Rick,
What?
come check out this lady's bandana.
3, 2, 1.
I decided to come to the pawn shop today to sell my flag that went to the moon on Apollo 16 and autographs from the 3 astronauts who took it there. I want to sell this flag because I want to go to Paris. This picture is signed by John Young, Ken Mattingly, and Christian Duke.
This flag carried to the moon aboard Apollo 16 during the first scientific exploration of the lunar highlands, April 16th to 27th, 1972. Okay, this is pretty amazing.
Why is the flag so small?
Because weight was a big issue, the Apollo missions.
Oh.
On any space mission. Costs like $10,000 a pound to put something in space.
Apollo 16 was the 5th mission to land on the moon. Everything NASA is collectible. But when we're talking about something that's actually been on the moon, the value goes way up.
So what did you want to do with this?
I'd like to sell it.
And how much did you want for it?
I have done some research on it, and the only one I came up with that has sold recently sold for $23,900.
Okay.
And that was from Apollo 11.
Apollo 11.
One
Yeah.
giant step for mankind.
I'm sort of in love with this at the moment, and I want to do something with it. Let's get it checked out. Let's find everything out about it beforehand. I'm going to call up some friends. I'm going to figure out who's going to know the most about this thing. We'll figure out what it's worth, and I'll make you an offer. Sound fair to you?
Sounds fair. Thank you.
Thank you, hon.
Or I could buy it right now for 20 bucks.
This thing is pretty awesome, but before I attempt to make a deal, I have to get this thing checked out.
Hey, Rick. How are you doing? I'm the administrator of the Clark County Museum System.
So this is what I called you about.
Well, now, let's see what we've got here. If this actually went to the moon, this is a cool piece, because in the history of mankind, almost nothing ever has. What's your concerns on this one?
Was this flag on the moon?
Maybe. Now, I've seen a number of flown flags. They were given away to senators and congressmen. You know, given the size restrictions they had on the flights, these are the types of flags that they carried. All of the astronauts were allowed to take up a small bag. It was called a personal preference package. It was 8 inches by 4 inches by 2 inches, and you could take along some souvenirs.
So what do you think?
Okay. Looking at everything here, at this point, if the signatures are right, I think it's a flown flag. It's the right size, it's the right type.
I told you so.
But you're going to have to get those signatures authenticated. I'm not a handwriting expert. I hope you've got somebody who knows a lot more about authenticating signatures than I do on it.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate
Not
it.
a problem. Very good to meet you.
Mark.
Thank you.
All right. So if you don't mind, I would like you to come back when I have a handwriting expert here. He can check out the signatures. If everything looks legit, we'll start talking money.
I'll see you soon.
I'm a forensic document examiner. It's also known as a handwriting expert. From time to time, Rick calls me. He's looking for certain details that he can't authenticate himself. I'm the man for the job.
I'm just making sure everything's right on this thing, and that's why I called you. Those signatures right there. They could have been auto pen, they could have been stamped.
It's a very strong possibility. All the Apollo missions, they signed very few autographs. These are very busy guys. You know, auto pens are just so common, it's unbelievable.
Oh, this is making me so nervous.
Let's take a look. One thing when you're analyzing the signatures, you got to look at every single detail. It starts with interstrokes, extra strokes, T-bars, I dots, it goes on and on. So we see a lot of feathering here in particular letters. Moving on to the Mattingly, same thing. Looking at the T-bar, feathering at the end. You can see it getting darker and lighter. Interesting. Duke's got a very fascinating signature. It's very consistent. I've studied it over the years. Okay, you know what? It's all adding up. This is an authentic piece, no doubt about it.
Wow, that's great. Thank you so much.
Excellent, you're welcome.
All right, thanks.
Hey, congratulations.
We get a high five.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah, right.
This is an awesome piece, and I definitely want it. The problem with a piece like this, though, is people always think it's worth a fortune.
What do you want for it?
$23,900.
No.
It has all the bells and whistles.
I know it's got all the bells and whistles. These signatures aren't worth a lot. They're worth like $500 total. Okay? The last one of these flags sold at auction for $3,500. That was on Apollo 16. I think for the whole package, I'm going to be able to get a lot more. I could go $3,500 for it.
Well, do you think you could go 4,000? Or should I haggle with you just a little bit and start at 5 and we can meet at 4?
I, 4,000. I'm outgunned.
Thank you.
I've never seen that before.
Go right her up, chum.
It's like a Jet A mind trick.
I'm very happy about what I settled for, and I can head to Paris, France. I'm going to go book my ride.
And 4,000.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.